Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our lovely lecturer Dr. Shamilia and my fellow friends. We from Group 3 will present about our project proposal, that is Alumni Week Donate and Buy event. So the first one, we look at the agenda in this presentation. First, we will look through the introduction, that is the overview of the company, the project work objective, the management section, the technical section, the cost section and risk analysis, and the last one, the control system. Okay, the introduction. TPQR Malaysia is a trusted leader in public relation and integrated communication, combining over 34 years of experience with the agility of a boutique agency and the reach of a global network. As part of the Welcome Public Relation Group, we bring together international best practice with deep local insight, enabling us to craft campaigns that are relevant, data-driven, and results-focused. Our end-to-end capabilities span media strategy, crisis advisory, event execution, influencer engagement, and digital storytelling, all managed in-house to ensure consistency and speed. Clients turn to TQPR not just for services, but for partnership. Grounded in strategic thinking, executional excellence, and a track record of measurable outcomes. In a competitive landscape, we help brands stand out with credibility, clarity, and lasting impact. Okay, next we look at the overview of the company. Okay, company name is TQPR Malaysia, Total Quality Public Relation. Project title, Alumni Week Donate and Buy event. Slogan or tagline for our company is Give Back, Move Forward, Alumni Week 2025. About us, company overview. Established in 1995, TQPR Malaysia, full name TQPR Malaysia Sdn Bhd, is a private limited company in Kuala Lumpur, specializing in PR and advertising. Proud member of the Welcome Public Relation Group, enabling cross-border collaboration across sea. Location and contact, we can be reached at the office at the address L-2-9 Plaza Damas, 60 Jalan Sri Hatamas 1, Sri Hatamas 504X0 Kuala Lumpur. And we can be contacted at the phone number 0362034300 and by email is malaysia@tqpr.com.my. The objective of our company is TQPR Malaysia is well positioned to support your alumni focused fundraising or purchase events via the first one, strategic communication and PR, raising awareness, crafting compelling messaging for alumni segments. Second, media and influencer engagement, promoting campaigns through press coverage and alumni influencer partnerships. Third, event planning and logistics, handling hybrid or physical alumni events, panels, dinners, runs, including promotion and execution. And the last one, digital amplification, social media creative, online donation, or merge campaign strategies. Okay, we move to the next agenda, that is project work objective for our event, that is Alumni Week Donate and Buy event. First, to foster alumni engagement and community spirit. Second, to raise fund to support student welfare and campus development. Third, to encourage sustainable practice through reuse and donation. Fourth, to provide a platform for alumni and students to network. Fifth, to showcase alumni contribution and success story. Sixth, to enhance the university's public image and alumni relations. And the last one, to develop project management and teamwork skills among organizing community members. That is from me, and I pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and good day to Dr. Samlia and to everyone. My name is Mazata Akila binti Zamri. Today I'll be presenting the structure and the key tasks involved in our donate and buy fundraising project, which is broken down into 6 main phases based on our work breakdown structure. First, donation drive. We begin with the donation drive phase. First, we launch the campaign by drafting messages designing visuals, and sharing them online. Then, we collect donate items by setting drop-off points and transporting items to storage. A risk check is done to screen for hazardous items. Next, we record and log every item into an inventory system with item codes and backups. We then sort and categorize by type, remove, unsellables, and repack. After that, we price items, label them, and track market rates. Lastly, we conduct a team briefing to align everyone. The second, item preparation. The next phase is item preparation. We take product photos, edit them, and set up a proper photo area. Then we create the item catalog, ensuring it's approved before publishing. Items are also tagged and labeled with accuracy and waterproofing check. Next, now comes sales setup. We prepare the booth or online platform, check safety, and ensure reader readiness. Payment methods are configured using QR codes with backup in place. We handle RFP logistics, list needs, and appoint vendors. In the promotion phase, we plan and post daily content on the social media, monitor analytics, and prepare backups. We highlight top items and share testimonials. We also run an RFP for creative vendors for visual and promotion. Next is the sales education. We launch sales, ensure readiness of booth or platforms, and assign leaders. We focus on customer handling, support staff, escalation protocols, and feedback. The transaction process includes monitoring sales, resolving payment issues, and updating finance sheets. Lastly, we end with project closure. We wrap up finance sales and conduct booth platform inspection. We manage financials, total sales, deposits, confirm transfer, and archive accounts. Leftover items are sought for recycling or donation. The team wrap-up includes a review session, compiling lessons learned, preparing slides, and submitting the final report to faculty. To conclude, this WBS has helped us stay organized and efficient from planning to closure. With clear responsibilities and risk check at each stage, we aim for a smooth, impactful, and accountable fundraising project. Thank you for your attention.
My name is Muhammad Raja, and I would like to explain about responsibility metric. So the overview for this responsibility assignment metric is used in this project clearly to define and assign role to each team member based on the task that is listed in the work breakdown structure or WBS. So each task and subtask has been assigned to at least one primary, which is P, person responsible, and supported by one or more supports, which is S members. This metric helps ensure that no task is overlooked or duplicated. Each team member knows exactly what their role is, and all project activities are carried out efficiently and with accountability. So as you can see from our structure of responsibility metric, and that the project team consists of 6 members, which is me, Muhammad Rizuddin, in short form is Rais, Muhammad Azam as Azam, Ida Rahina as Ida, Nurul Afika as Afika, Muhammad Hafiz as Hafiz, and Maizatul Akila as Akila. So the roles are distributed across all major phases of the project, including initial planning and promotional material development, setup of donation and sales mechanism, execution of fundraising activities, and project closing and final reporting. So for example, in task 1.1.1, drafting campaign messages and designing promotional materials, so Rais is assigned as the primary, while Afika and Akila assist as supports in visual design and social media dissemination. So why we use responsibility metric. So what is the important for in our project? So we use responsible metric that we can say that using responsible metric brought several benefits to our project, which is it shows the clear visibility of responsibilities for our members from the start, increase the accountability and ownership of tasks, improve coordination, especially during overlapping or concurrent activities, and also serve as a reference point during internal meeting and task tracking. So, we can say that the responsibility metric was used to clearly assign roles for each task based on the WBS. Each task has a primary person in charge, in bracket we put it as P, and supporting members in bracket we put it as S. This help our team work in a more organized and efficient manner with clear accountability and smooth execution.
Assalamualaikum and good day to Dr. Samalia and everyone. Now I will be presenting the Gantt chart structure and progress overview of our Donate and Buy fundraising project, scheduled from 7 April to 4th of July 2025. This project is a team-led initiative aimed at raising funds through the collection and sale of donated items. Our project is divided into 6 main phases. First is donation drive. Second is item preparation. Next is sales setup. Fourth is promotion. Fifth is sales execution. And the last one is project closure. Each phase consists of smaller specific tasks assigned to individual team members. First, phase 1, donation drive. From 7th of April 2025 to 25th of April 2025, assigned by Nurul Afika. This phase covers launching the donation campaign, collect donation item, record and log item, and recording and sorting all items, price item for sale, and team briefing. Next is item preparation from 28 April to 14 May, assigned by Muhammad Azam. We focus on taking professional photo of each item, create item catalog, tag or label items. This ensure all donated items. Next is sales setup from 15 May to 29 May, assigned by Ida Rohaina. In this phase, we confirm our sale platform and location, set up display materials and tested the sales system, RFP logistic. Next is promotion from 30 May to 13th of June, assigned by Mazato Akila. Our marketing team work on daily social media posts by plan post content and prepare backup posts. Phase 5, sales execution from 16th of June to 24th of June, assigned by Muhammad Azam. We established a price range, tagged each item, and created a master price list. The last is project closure, duration from 16th of June till 4th of July, assigned to Muhammad Hafiz. Once the sales end, close the booth and return materials, finalize the financial including fund transfer, sorted remaining remaining good. In conclusion, this project was not only a fundraising success but also a learning experience in planning, teamwork, and execution.
So, hi, this is the network diagram. So, what is the network diagram? Network diagram is a visual representation of the logical sequence and interdependence of all project tasks. It maps out the flow of activities from the start till the completion of the project based on WBS and task dependencies. So in this project, the network diagram was developed to, first one is show the order of execution for all tasks, to identify the task dependencies which tasks must come before another, and assist in determining the critical path, which is the longest sequence of dependent tasks that defines the project duration. So as Doctor can see from the link that we have provided to you, the structure of the diagram consists of nodes, which is boxes representing tasks, and arrows shows the sequence or relationship between tasks. So each task flows from one to another based on its predecessor. For example, task 1.1.2 cannot start until task 1.1.1 is complete. And tasks in different sections like preparation, execution, and closing are interlinked to reflect the real workflow. This project starts on 7 April 2025 and ends on 4th July 2025, and the network diagram ensures that each subtask is executed within its parent task time frame, avoiding any time overlap beyond its scope. So the example of critical path identification is 1.1.1 goes to 1.1.2, and after that 1.1.2 goes to 1.1.3. This was identified as part of the critical path, meaning any delay in this sequence would affect the overall project deadline. So this network diagram shows the flow and dependencies of all project tasks. It helps us visualize the sequence of activities, track progress, and identify the critical path to avoid delays. This ensures that we complete the project within the scheduled time frame. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. In this technical section of our presentation, I, Ida Rohaina Mokhtar, will walk you through several key aspects of our proposed project. First, I will begin by explaining our understanding of the problem, what issues currently exist, and why this project is necessary. Then, I will highlight the specific customer affected by the problem and the impact it has on their operation. After that, I will identify the main factors that are causing the problem, followed by how our project can effectively solve it. Then, I will also present our proposed approach and technical solution outlining the steps we plan to take to implement the project. Next, I will explain the benefit that our solution will bring to the customer. I will also briefly share any related experience our team has that supports our capability to deliver this project successfully. Finally, I will present the equipment and facilities that we will be using throughout the development process. Let's begin with the first point. Understanding the problem. Now, let's begin with understanding the problem. Based on the RFP, Recane is currently facing a significant issue related to its fundraising efforts. The core problem lies in the insufficient and inefficient methods used to raise funds for community development projects. At the moment, there is no structured or scalable approach to organizing fundraising campaign. The process of collecting, sorting, and selling donated items is not properly streamlined, which leads to logical challenges and delay. In addition to that, donor engagement is limited and promotional activities are not comprehensive enough to attract wider participation. This means that many potential contributors are not even aware of the fundraising initiative taking place. As a result, Recane struggles to secure sufficient funding, which directly impacts the success and continuity of their community development program. The main customer for this project is Recain, a non-profit organization committed to improving the quality of life in local communities through various development projects. However, the organization is currently unable to maximize its fundraising potential. This is mainly due to a disjointed and unstructured approach in managing donation, as well as limited outreach and promotional efforts. This situation has led to three major impacts. First, limited funding, when the organization struggles to collect sufficient resources to support its programs. The second one is operational constraint. Without enough fund, project planning and execution become more challenging. And third, donor attrition due to a lack of engagement and visibility. Existing donors lose interest over time and new ones are hard to reach. Clearly, if this issue continues, Regain mission to support community development will remain at risk. Allow me to continue. There are several key factors that contribute to the challenges faced by Regain in their fundraising efforts. First, inconsistent fundraising efforts. Activities are carried out in an ad hoc basis without long-term planning or sustainability, making it hard to maintain momentum and results. Second, a lack of a streamlined process. From collecting to managing and distributing donations, the process is often manual and poorly coordinated, leading to inefficiencies and delays. Third, insufficient marketing. Fundraising campaigns are not widely promoted, resulting in limited public awareness and poor donor reach. And lastly, inefficient donation handling. Without a proper system, tracking and organizing donated items become time-consuming and often leads to wastage or missed opportunities. These factors, when combined, create a significant barrier to successful and impactful fundraising. To address these issues, our proposed project offers a structured and practical solution that targets each of the core challenges. First, we will introduce a structured campaign launch framework. This means fundraising activities will be planned systematically with clear timelines, goals, and responsibility to ensure better consistency and sustainability. Second, the project will improve logistics. We will develop a more organized method for handling donated items, making the processes of collecting, sorting, and storage more efficient. Third, we will implement streamlined sales and payment channels. This includes digital payment option and organized sales platform, making it easier for buyers to support the fundraising effort. Lastly, clear communication strategies will be implemented to ensure that both donors and public are well informed and continuously engaged throughout the campaign. With this improvement, Regain will be able to run more effective and impactful fundraising initiative. Our approach to solve the problem is structured around a comprehensive work breakdown structure or WBS, which outlines 5 key phases of the project. Phase 1, donation drive. This phase focuses on collecting items from donors. We will set clear donation channels, communicate with the public, and coordinate collection logistics efficiently. The phase 2, item preparation. Once items are received, we will sort, clean, and categorize them to ensure they are ready for sale. This phase ensures quality control and better organization. Phase 3, sales setup and execution. This includes setting up sales channels, whether online or physical, assigning sales teams, and managing payment system to ensure smooth transaction. The next phase 4, which is promotion, we will run targeted promotional campaign using posters, social media, and word of mouth to boost visibility and attract both donor and buyers. And the last phase, which is phase 5, project closure. Finally, this phase will focus on reviewing outcomes, reporting results, and documenting lessons learned for future improvement. This structured approach ensures that each part of the project is well planned and executed effectively to meet the fundraising objective. By implementing this project, Regain will enjoy several key benefits that directly support their mission and long-term sustainability. First, increased fund. With a more structured and well-promoted fundraising campaign, the organization can expect to generate significantly higher revenue to support its community development initiative. Second, better donor engagement. Clear communication, consistent updates, and improved accessibility will help build stronger relationship with existing donors and attract new contributors. Third, improved operational efficiency. By streamlining logistic and donation handling, staff and volunteers can work more effectively with less time and effort wasted. And finally, transparency and trust. With better system in place for tracking donation and reporting outcomes, public confidence in Reclaim will grow, encouraging outgoing support. This benefit will not only improve the current fundraising activities, but also strengthen the foundation for future campaign. Our team brings relevant experience that aligns well with the key component of this project. First, we have experience in developing fundraising strategies. Some of our team members have been involved in planning and executing donation drive, allowing us to understand what work and what challenges to expect. Second, where we have handled logistic and inventory management in previous academic and community-based projects. These include organizing item collection, categorizing donations and tracking inventory efficiently. Third, we also have a strong background in social media and promotional work. We have managed campaign on platforms like Instagram and Facebook, designed digital posters, and engaged with online communities to drive participation. These experiences equip us with both the technical and practical knowledge needed to ensure this project is delivered successfully and professionally. To support the successful implementation of this project, we will utilize several key tools and platforms. First, CRM and donor management software will help us organize donor information, track engagement, and maintain effective communication throughout the campaign. Second, social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok will be used for promotions, updates, and community engagement. Third, online payment system will be integrated to ensure smooth and secure transaction during the sales phase. Lastly, event management tool will help us coordinate tasks, monitor progress, and ensure that each phase of the project runs according to the schedule. These tools will enhance our efficiency, improve user experience, and ensure transparency throughout the entire fundraising process. To summarize, our proposed solution addresses the fundraising challenges faced by Retain through a structured, efficient, and scalable approach. With the right strategy, tool, and experience, we are confident this project will bring real impact to the community. Now, I'll pass over to the next presenter for the following section. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Azam bin Asmi, and for this project, I am the merchandise lead and also part of sales and booth operation teams. In this presentation, I'll be covering two key parts of our proposal, which is the overall cost and then the estimation for the event and our risk management plan. Let's start with the budget breakdown. Okay, our main cost components, the biggest portion of the budget goes to labor. That's 4,200, which cover our event team and social media manager for the full week. Now next is materials that are Ringgit Malaysia 2,500 ringgit, which includes things like banners, donation boxes, and alumni merch. Now we also allocated another 2,000 for external consultants such as freelance designer and part-time MC. Now for venue and equipment rental, we reserve 3,000 ringgit to cover things like tents, tables, and sound systems that needed throughout the event. The second table continues the breakdown. The travel costs around 840 ringgit cover daily transport for our team. Documentation like photography and video editing is estimated at 1,500. And the overhead, which includes admin and utilities, is 600. And finally, we've included a 5% escalation buffer, 732 ringgit, to account for any price increases or last-minute changes before the event. Now, to ensure flexibility and cover unexpected issues, we've set aside 7% of contingency fund of 1,025 ringgit. We also added an 8% of service fee, which comes to 1,440 ringgit as part of our agency's professional charges. Now, altogether, the total estimated budget for this 1 week event is around 17,837 ringgit, which we believe is both realistic and efficient for the scale of this project. Okay, now moving on to the risk analysis. Our approach is based on 4 key steps. The first one is identifying possible risk, assessing the severity, planning how to respond, and setting up the system to monitor everything as the event progresses. Okay, here are the main risks we identified. Now, this includes things like bad weather, technical failures like sound or internet issues, vendor delays, low alumni turnout, health and safety risk, budget overruns, and potential negative publicity online. Each of these could impact the event if not managed early. Okay, we assess each risk by looking at both how likely it is to happen and how serious the impact would be. For example, whether disruption and vendor delays are both high-risk items, which issues like negative publicity less likely, but it's still important to monitor. Okay, for every risk, we have a response plan. For example, if it rains, we'll have a tent or an indoor space ready for technical issues. We'll test equipment early and keep backups on standby. We've also planned engagement campaigns to boost alumni turnout and pre-approved statements in case of the negative feedbacks. The last one would be risk monitoring, which is to monitor during the event. We'll do a daily checks-in with the team, follow up with the vendors, and track social media sentiment and update a shared risk together. If any major issues pops up, we'll act fast using a clear escalation protocol. That's all for me.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to Dr. Samalia. My name is Muhammad Afi Ishaq bin Muhammad Nawi. Today I will present how we use a control system to manage the alumni week donate and buy event. We follow a proper plan and make sure everything runs smoothly. The control system helps us organize the event from start to finish. We combine structure planning with life coordination. Our main guide was the work breakdown structure, or WBS, which show all the tasks clearly. Progress monitoring. We use a Gantt chart in Microsoft Project to schedule our tasks. Every day we use a checklist to make sure we were ready. In the evening, we check if tasks were completed and not any problem. Next is quality control. Each task had a clear goal linked to the WBS. We test digital tools to make sure they work. Before we launch any visual or merchandise, we check everything for quality. Next is communication plan. We use WhatsApp for fast update and to report issue. Weekly meeting help us check progress and assign tasks. All our documents were stored in Google Drive for easy access. Next is role and responsibility. Each team member had their own tasks to manage. We had daily check-ins and used the checklist to stay on track. Having clear roles made our teamwork smooth and effective. Escalation workflow. We follow a 3-level escalation flow. First, the PIC, then the event manager, and finally the CEO. Small problems were handled by the PIC. Bigger problems were reported quickly to get fast solution. Next is documentation and reporting. All files were organized based on the WBS in Google Drive. We update daily and weekly log to track our work. Each PIC made sure their section was always up to date. Next is post-event review. After the event, we compare the actual performance with our plan. Each PIC share what went well and what could be improved. One suggestion was to do a day one rehearsal next time for better clarity. The WPF helped us stay clear and structured. Daily tool, clear rule, and good communication support our success. This control system combines theory with real-life education. That's all. Thank you.